The Wizards are fresh off the NBA All-Star break. They've had a few days for some rest and relaxation, and now they're hitting the ground running as they look to make a playoff push. Now, they're not in the exact position they would like to be. They're ranked 10th in the Eastern Conference standings, but it's not a bad spot. And tonight they'll have a chance to start picking up the wins as we hit the home stretch here. They're taking on the Knicks tonight. It will be a sold-out crowd, I'm told here, and we have some very good news to report. Bradley Beal will be starting this game for the Wizards. He's been dealing with some knee soreness the last couple of days, and he's really been struggling with that knee all season long, but he is starting tonight. He is good to go. I saw him warming up here behind me a few minutes ago, and he looked perfectly fine. Earlier this week, though, we spoke with Kyle Kuzma, who's also in the starting lineup, about what this team needs to do down this home stretch to make the playoffs. Here's what he had to say.
It's the race to the finish line, really. You know, it's a sprint now. This next 24 games is going to fly, and it's going to tell a lot. You know, and you know, it's all about, you know, how important is it to us.
I like where we are. You know, the way we've been playing the last probably 10 to 15 games. You know, I think we're playing offensively at a high level. Just the level of efficiency has been really good. Defensively, I think a mixed bag. So I think just finding a way to bring that defensive intensity, you know, up a bit. You know, find a more consistent level on that end of the floor is the most important piece.
So tonight it's all about the Wizards. Tomorrow night it's all about the Capitals. I want to show you guys this very special warm-up jersey that the Capitals will be donning tomorrow night for Black History Month, and then they'll be auctioning off these special jerseys. They gave us a very special one, CBS 9 here. So yeah, very, very nice. They'll auction these off for charity afterwards.
Those are fabulous.
Yeah, everyone's getting the fresh Black History Month.
Yeah.
If you could get a couple more, we would be happy to receive them.
Is that a large, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think, Lorenzo, this one's for you. I think this is your size. There
Bring
we
it
go.
on back.
Ah,
Bring it
see,
on
look
back.
at that. She's a giver. Thanks, Charlotte.
All right, still later tonight. Social media was abuzz with the warm weather yesterday. Today, everyone is talking about this unusual coating of dust. We're getting some clarity on exactly where this came from. Next.
Well, Twitter was all lit up over this unseasonably warm weather last night, but right now people are talking about a mysterious white dust that fell from the sky overnight. Our Nathan Baca is in the newsroom to verify.
Well, Leslie, that's right. Ravinder Jaspal used the WSA9 app to send us these photos showing white dust covering cars near Harper's Ferry in West Virginia.
So we dug a little deeper and found more people wondering the same thing. First, let me tell you what the dust isn't. We verified earlier this week the toxic chemicals from the East Palestine, Ohio train derailment did not get into the D.C. metro area. So what is it? We checked with all these sources. The University of Wisconsin-Madison is one of NOAA's cooperative institutes for meteorological studies and the birthplace of satellite meteorology. On Wednesday, they tweeted these satellite images of large plumes of blowing dust across New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. Yesterday, they showed those dust particles reaching as far as West Virginia. Environmental officials in both Maryland and Virginia agreed, telling us dust was transported from Texas and New Mexico. There was a frontal passage last night and the dust settled to the surface.
Now, this just happened, so there hasn't been any formal analysis of the particles, but Virginia says it did not register any unhealthy readings, and Maryland says it's been showing good air quality for fine particles today. Lorenzo, Leslie?
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, and just a reminder, we were saying before, just send us, if you have an idea or want us to look into something, submit it through our WUSA9 app, and we'll get our Nathan Baca, one of our